Hello, in this video I will be providing guidance to those who are traveling for the first time on an international flight. So the example I'll be using in this video is for someone who is flying from Lagos Airport to Birmingham Airport. However, even if you're traveling to another location, I'm sure you'll find this video helpful. So let's work together. Okay, so it is very important for you to arrive early when you're traveling. Okay, so in this case, if you're traveling via Lagos Airport, please arrive quite early, at least 4 hours before your flight time. When you get to the airport, locate the check-in counter for the airline you're traveling with. If you're traveling with Turkish Airline, find the check-in counter and join the queue if there's any. Queue could be long at times, so it is very important to allow enough time for this process. When it gets to your turn, the check-in officer will ask for your booking reference number and your passport. So there will be some preliminary checks. Also, your 223 kg luggages will be weighed and checked in here. From this point, you won't find those luggages. You won't see them until you get to your final destination. Okay. However, your hand luggage will still be with you. Please take note of that. The check-in officer would also give you boarding pass. If you're having a direct flight, it will just be one boarding pass. However, if you're having a connecting flight, then you have two boarding pass. The first one will be to Istanbul, where you'll be having the layover, and then the second boarding pass will be from Istanbul to Birmingham. There will be a layover at Istanbul for a few hours. Okay, please do not forget to collect your ID documents before leaving the check-in counter and keep it safe with you all through the journey. Okay. So how do you understand your boarding pass? There are some very important details on your boarding pass. The first one is the gate. So this gate is where you actually board the airplane. The boarding time is also stated clearly, and your seat on the plane. The flight number is also here. Please pay attention and keep this safe all through the journey. Once you leave the check-in counter, you proceed through the immigration checks. These do take time, so allow enough time as well. Please arrive at the airport quite early and go through the immigration check. Once you pass the immigration check, go and find your gate number. So depending on how large the airport is, it might take time as well before you locate your gate number. Locate it, and as soon as you get there, sit very close to your gate number and wait for the boarding to begin. Boarding time is already here. Meanwhile, let me quickly call your attention to this. Sometimes, the gate number could change. So pay attention to announcements and regularly check the screen where flight details are being shown at the airport. So at some strategic location, we discovered there will be a screen like this. To take a closer look, you have the time of flight, the destination of different flights, the flight numbers, gates, and remarks. For this example, if you're traveling to Istanbul, to be here, destination Istanbul, the flight number TK0811 will also be showing somewhere here, and the gate C1 will be reflected somewhere here. So in case there's any change, the screen would show here that the gate number has been changed. Okay, so please make sure that you do not let down your guard throughout your journey. Be aware of your environment and ensure you have a safe trip. Okay, so once this is settled, sit down very close to your gate, and when the body starts, please get into the plane. When you are inside the plane, you should find your seat. Locate your seat where you'll be seated. For example, this case is showing 19E on this boarding pass. So locate row 19. The row number is always written at the top of the cabin. You find that easily when you get to the plane. 19 and row E is here. So 19E, you should be seated somewhere here. Another example, if your seat number is 15K, so just locate row 15 and this is the column K. So sit down at this point. Before you sit down, please keep your hand luggage in the cabin compartment, which is just directly above your seat. Okay, do that and sit down, and have a safe trip from Lagos Airport to Istanbul Airport. Once you arrive at Istanbul Airport, the first boarding pass has completed its work. You do not need it any longer. Okay, then you have a layover for a few hours before you connect your final flight to Birmingham. Immediately you arrive at Istanbul, okay, it is important for you to be aware of signage. There will be signage directing you to where you connect to your next flight. For example, in this case, you can see the transfer. That is, if you're transferring, this is not your final destination, but you're transferring to another, airline. So please follow this signage and locate the gate number showing on your second boarding pass. In this case, it is 205. So locate gate number 205 and sit very close to it. Remember, as I said earlier, there could be changes, so be aware of everything going on. Listen carefully to announcements and wait for the boarding time and board. Okay, similarly, locate your seat and have a safe trip to your final destination, Birmingham. Welcome to Birmingham Airport. So I assume this is your final destination. Okay, after off-boarding, that is getting out of the airplane, please locate the nearest baggage carousel. Okay, so each flight will have their own baggage carousel. You know, but just follow the signage. Okay, and stay near it. This is where you find your 2 bags that you checked in at Lagos Airport. Okay, while you're waiting for your bag, sometimes it takes time, please connect to the free Wi-Fi at the airport. It's very important for you to do this and let your family members know that you have arrived safely and they'll be waiting for you at the exit. Okay, so once your bags are out, get them, grab a luggage trolley as well if it is free, and put your bags on it. It makes life easy for you. Okay, so put your bags and push them out. Move towards the exit, get cleared at immigration, present your passport once again, and exit the airport. I'm sure your family members are already waiting to welcome you home. Okay, this is the end of this video. If you find it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much, and bye.